Chapter 9. August was blueberry season at Collie Hill Farm, the rolling hillsides blanketed in deep blue. Millie's grandparents had long tended the tiny, low-bush berries that filled the sandy fields between the enduring gray stone walls. As was her custom during the short harvest season, Millie rose earlier in the mornings, allowing time for egg collecting and churning before a long afternoon of berry picking. Each day, Millie and her mother arrived at Collie Hill with a wagon full of empty wooden boxes. Together, they raked blueberries until late afternoon. While Lillian canned much of the crop for use in the winter months, she also made jams and pies she sold to friends and neighbors, using her earnings for new boots for the children. She gave her daughter 5 cents a quart for her work, earnings that Millie tucked away for chasing her dreams of faraway places. On this August morning, Millie's excitement was hard to suppress. The former President of the United States, Teddy Roosevelt, after a political rally in Lewiston, was scheduled to ride the interurban to Portland. "It has to stop in gray. I'm going to see Mr. Teddy." Papa had said he would meet Millie and her mother at the station. "Mama, what time did you say the interurban arrives in gray?" Millie asked as she stacked the last of the empty boxes in the back of the wagon and closed the tailboard. Before climbing aboard, she handed her mother a milk tin filled with water and a flowing bouquet of sweet peas picked from their garden. "Your father said it would arrive at 4:30 this afternoon." Her mother stared at the tin of flowers. "What are you planning to do with all these sweet peas, Millie?" Millie settled onto the wagon seat, reached for the tin, and held it on her lap. "I'm going to give them to Mr. Teddy at the station." Mama tugged on the reins. "That's a nice gesture, dear, but there'll be many a folk gathered to see this man. You might not even get near him." "Papa will be there to help me, but I have to try. After all, Mr. Teddy was our president, and to think he'll be so close." She let out a huge sigh, and in a near whisper said, "And so notable." "I haven't heard you use that word in a very long time." Millie bit down on her lower lip. She had held on to the secret of the old woman's foretelling for 3 long years.